And now, Ari, we've got another outstanding ladies match coming on.
Yeah, in honor of breast cancer recovery, we continue with some extraordinary women's play, and so inspiring to listen to those brave ladies.
On my right, Kansas City Stingers. 2 out of 3
Well, there's the Duper rankings here. Ratings, Hotshots
0-0-2.
favored with Bagby and Anderson. Kim Kesner, Jennifer Dawson.
Kris has got to get off of that line. They're going to keep him
I
back.
can't overrule it.
Well, Dawson perplexed. She thought that was in.
They called that out.
We can't see it from there.
1-0-2.
Couldn't tell either.
She doesn't question many calls, Jen. So that's going up the line against Kesner. Kris Anderson. We'll be keeping you up to date here across the scoreboard throughout the Pickle Lodge. Quarterfinal action, championship weekend. Nice dropper by
Great
Bagby.
drop. Yeah, absolutely.
3-0-2.
Look at that scoop shot. Good run down by Nathalie. Not going to lob over Anderson. It's got to be hit perfectly.
And
How
she
tall
was
is she?
off
About
the line.
a good 6 feet, isn't she?
She's, I think, 5'11", and she was already off the line. So I think that was just one that Kim would want back and wait a little longer to. I think she's lobbable, but she's got to be up leaning in.
And she's got the wingspan, too.
Yeah, super long
The
wingspan.
arms and legs of maybe somebody about 6'4". Almost dropped over, but quite an angle taken by Anderson. Kris
0-4-2.
played college tennis at Lehigh, won 3 major titles in 2019.
Point.
So a nice start for Columbus, up 4-1. The 2nd seed against Kansas City.
4-2.
KC, the 7th seed.
And we'll see here if the team that's already played once this morning is going to come out hotter than the team that's fresh in Columbus. Ooh, Jen played an out ball there.
They survive it anyhow. That Kansas City victorious this morning over Austin.
2-4-2.
The edge went to Seattle, who had played this morning in opening afternoon action here at center court, defeating Denver. A lot of noise throughout the building right now. Trying to see, it's Princeton.
That's a Princeton match.
Princeton and Boca coming down the stretch behind us.
That's a great lob.
That ball good enough for Anderson.
So there was the difference. Kansas City, both players were leaning forward, reaching in, and Kris sent the lob up. Great time to do that.
That should be Dawson's ball, wouldn't you think, Amy?
Yeah.
Paddles collided.
Yeah.
As much as Kesner does like that backhand, she's got one of the best in the business.
That is her specialty for sure. Wow, good pressure by Columbus. That's tough.
Yeah, high level right now for Bagby and Anderson.
7-2-1.
7-1.
Great dig.
Ooh, Nathalie. Had a good look there, the left-hander. Look at this lob
Wow.
to perfection.
Third shot lob. You don't see it very often, but it is a very effective shot.
Timeout receiver.
That kind of shape is not easy to pull off with a wiffle ball. Now, Nathalie Bagby, one of the best players ever to come out of France on the tennis court. And that is the kind of topspin you'll see on a lob on the tennis court. Much easier to do, Amy, with a tennis ball than a wiffle ball.
Absolutely.
And Bagby it just creates that shape. Unbelievable.
Très bon.
Yeah.
Very, very good shot.
She was the #1 player in France.
When we were scarfing down our lunch and I was coming back through, I got the opportunity to stop Mitch, who's
Okay.
Mitch Dunn, the owner of the Pickle Lodge here in Cincinnati, which is such an amazing facility. But he said he had been watching the podcast and it's like, you guys are killing it. So congratulations to our producer, Scott McAllister, and you. He is enjoying listening to everything that's happening here. And we just want to shout out to them because we love this facility. Man, the lighting is so good here. The spacing, the food, the drinks. I could just go on and on.
Yeah, I'm just speaking the truth. All right, another terrific lunch that was served up here for the NPL by Two Cities Pizza here at the Pickle Lodge. Great work. Great, terrific venue. Kesner.
Side out.
Columbus is doing such a good job of hitting the ball down and making Kim lift and reset those balls. It's not like they're giving her a ball that she can hit down on, and that's why they're being so effective right now. Is they're doing a great job of making sure that they're making her lift everything and not being able to hit down on it. Because if Kim and Jen can hit down on a ball, you're probably in trouble. Like there.
There you go, Amy.
They can both crush it.
2-9-1.
Wow.
Interesting shot there by KK,
Slice
right?
Third shot drop. Kim Kesner.
Off the forehand. That was biting.
9-1.
Never came up.
And there's the big forehand drive, mixing it up well.
Second serve.
We didn't need the delay button there on Kesner's commentary. I was surprised. I was ready for it. It was peachy.
Side out.
Yeah, it was a really good drop. I like that she came in on that ball. That was a really good drop. Just missed that next shot.
9-3-1.
Again, Nathalie did a good job of making her lift it. Nice slice.
Went back
Right at
to it
Kris's
with
feet.
forehand.
Yeah.
I like it. It's tough to dig out.
On the left. 9-3-2. Side out.
Kansas City beginning to find some comfort.
3-9-1. Second serve.
Great save from Kris there because she just drove it right in her hip, but she was able to reset it and put a nice draw ball down.
Side out.
Kim upset with herself, but continues to keep it clean for this family show.
3-1.
We appreciate that.
So Mary Helen Atkins' dad hanging over the gate there. It's good to see her old man here. What a good guy.
Yes.
Second serve.
And the Columbus owner with his new hot rod outside. He is all.
Oh yeah, there's Mr. McKnight over there too.
A really cool car. He's got Columbus Hotshots all over his new vehicle.
Oh, well played by Anderson. Missed it by an inch.
Jennifer read that. Dawson read that really well. Got off the line quickly and was able to hit that overhead. So we're going to see if they're going to switch or not here. They're on their backhands in the middle. Let's see if they can. Oh, yep, they're switching, and she made it. Good hustle. Wow.
Anderson reach is a weapon, isn't it? She just cuts
So
the ball
good.
off.
She got to the line and then was able to push them off the line. Great attack, Jen's two-handed backhand.
Good sign for the Stingers here. It was all Columbus early.
Yeah.
Timeout receivers. 4-9-2.
Okay.
They jumped out, I think it was 9-1. They haven't had a point in a while now. Kansas City's got a few up on the board.
Yeah.
There's a good look here from the upper viewing area here at the Pickle Lodge.
Yeah. Amazing facility.
Stingers Hotshots. This is a 2 versus 7 matchup at the bottom of the bracket. They're on the side of Houston and OKC. The top side, Boca Raton taking on Princeton, Denver, and Seattle. Here at the Dream Cloud Championship Weekend for the NPL. Dream Cloud, our presenting sponsor. And we want to thank all our sponsors, including Yobo.
Receivers, no timeouts remaining. Servers, no timeout.
Dexascan, Gearbox,
Time in.
and Credaware,
9-2.
Gamma, Pickleball, Ernie,
Side out.
Julian Coffee Roasters, and Fat Tire.
You got that 4.
Goes very well with the deep dish pizza here.
9-4-1.
Can you guys tell that Ari's a big fan of the deep dish pizza?
I'm sorry. What is that, 8 mentions?
I love it. Hey, that's a great drop. Made Nathalie really lift on that. Just not quite enough legs. But yeah, everything about Pickle Lodge. They do a great job here. Mention his crew, good food, great atmosphere. Nice and cool in here for the players. Good lighting. And now even have dream clouds to lay on. Thanks to Dream Cloud.
Ready for a nap when you mention it, the way you say it too.
And we're so glad all of our Selkirk TV people are
Yeah.
joining us this weekend. We love having them.
Yeah, we really do. Thank you, Selkirk. Great to be a part of the NPL, carrying us live for this terrific action. Coming down the stretch this morning, we had quite a close between OKC and Coachella Valley. Came down to the final point with the Punishers securing the upset.
It really doesn't get any better than that. That was an amazing match to have out for their, really for the whole thing, to decide whether they're going to go to a team breaker or whether it was going to be over. Oklahoma had to win it, and they did.
4-10-2.
Nothing easy all of a sudden for the Hotshots, and KC another chance to fight back.
Wow. Great lift there off of a volley.
Kesner, big drive out of the air from the midcourt.
Nice point.
Yeah, after recovering nicely, because it looked like Hotshots were going to have open court to hit to.
Yeah.
Kim just slid over sleekly.
I love Kris taking that lob as a volley. There's so much harder to read, and you have less time to react if you can volley off of a lob. Not easy to do. Good spot. Confusion on whose ball that is.
Right now, guys, is the instructions from Paul McKnight. His son Jeff, co-owners. Jeff playing at the moment, I think, and Paul doing the coaching, cheerleading. And that lands. Anderson's reach gets it.
Great defense. Wow.
What a way to earn the final point of the game.
What a point.
Timeout change in 2 minutes.
That became very
Kim's
entertaining.
overheads were amazing as well, and Columbus got him back. Great point to win that first game.
More fun coming your way in game 2. Big rip from Dawson, just catches tape. Beginning of game 2. A side out to start. It was 11-5. Columbus, what looked like it was going to be an easy victory. They stormed out 9-1. Kim Kesner, formerly 007. They don't have numbers, do they? Which, here's 007. I don't think they let her go 007. That was from last season.
I think she goes by double DD now.
Thank you, Park. Double K, double. What?
Oh, Kimmy, we love ya.
1-0-2.
Oh, good serve.
2-0-2.
Anderson's been really good here in this match so far.
Wow.
Bagby,
You
of
jinxed
course.
her again.
There we go again. But Bagby, you know the talent level of,
Yes.
believe me, Nathalie. She hasn't had to do that much. Somebody rang the cowbell again. Are they allowed to do that in the middle of the points?
Wow.
That's a Seattle victory. I think I preferred it when they raced around the Seawolf.
Yeah.
1-2-1.
Yeah. Wow.
7 serve. 1-2-2. Side out. Two, 1-1.
Wow.
Look at
Two
this.
amazing gets. 3.
And that's it.
Oh my gosh. And that's in as well.
Oh,
You know, she is just screaming in her head. Oh, that's so frustrating. That was a great point. 2 beautiful lobs hitting the back line.
On the left. You have 3. You have 3. You're serving on the left. Yep. Yep. 3-1-1. Yes. 3-1-1. Second serve.
3-1-2.
3-1-2.
Nice serve.
4-1-2.
That's too good. Anderson pushes her out wide. That sets up the Bagby finish.
Yeah, when you're pulled that wide off, you have to drop a little baby ball that's going to bounce in the middle and give you time to recover. Otherwise, too much of your court is exposed.
That drops in.
Wow.
A little confusion on court coverage there for KC, and Anderson hit it on the line just in case.
They missed a call there. Darn. I'm telling you, Columbus Hotshots are too good to be able to beat them and still have unforced errors, right? So I'm sure Casey's going to clean this up here.
Falling behind as they did in the first.
Great reset. Great shot.
Nathalie Bagby.
So good. The double DD. Yeah. That's so good. Nathalie's forehand there again, lefty, right? Went right back to her forehand, and she was able to get over the top of that ball and roll it with a lot of pace right into Kim's body.
There's a scoreboard. Upper right corner, quarterfinal action. Denver up 2-1. Princeton up 2-1, Amy, over Boca.
Okay, that's big.
Carl Foster and Rick Redemar knew what they would be up against if Princeton had advanced, which they did in the 8-9 matchup. Because those have been tight matches all season long between Boca and Princeton.
Yeah. 2-7. Wow. Very effective. Did you see that return? So
Yep.
she lobbed that return because she needed to switch and get all the way over. So that gives you a lot more time. And then sometimes it throws off a hard hitter's timing, which is exactly what just happened.
Second serve.
It's a nice ball by
change
Kim.
up, right?
Yeah.
7-2-2.
8-2-2. Bagby really studies that receiver with her positioning, because she can go, you know, hard and deep into the body, stretch it either direction. So
Great
much control.
serve. Yeah, great serve.
It's because you've been hanging with me, I think.
Ooh,
Side out.
it's tough.
Got to be now, KC. They did it in the first. Challenged them a bit after falling behind 9-1.
2-8-1. Second serve.
Bagby, a member of the championship Indy driver team last year. She's able to elevate her game. She's always good, but she can reach even higher level when she needs it, Amy. One of those players with that type of talent.
Absolutely. Huge background in you know, high-level tennis competition. So mentally very solid. Knows how to bring it when she needs to. It's a great shot by Kim.
Yeah, Nathalie just said the same thing to Kim.
Got Nathalie leaning.
8-2-2.
Oh, what a get.
Oh, good hustle. Oh, good hustle, though. That's about all Nathalie could do.
A lot of noise throughout the building here at the Pickle Lodge. Heating up. $100,000 available this weekend to the winners. How about that drive right down Bengal Avenue, Riverfront. What do you got? Riverfront here in Cincinnati.
With a huge dip. Wow.
3-8-2. Side out. 8-3-1.
8-3-1. I think I just heard it so good. You know who that's from.
Great movement there of the ball by Kim to set that up.
KK with the put away. I'm not going to touch that other nickname.
8-3-2.
Double DD with the put away.
Point.
Kim knows she's not mic'd up right now, right? Because I'm really surprised. I think Kesner's become PG on us.
She's focused. Really good ball movement. Way to get up there, Kimmy.
She played some volleyball.
Yes, she did.
Look at
Yeah,
this.
She's done.
Side out.
Nice extension with that backhand to get the pop-up. Good play.
Well, we know she's got the hands, some of the best hands in the world.
3-9-1.
Chiropractor, acupuncture business for 28 years. Former two-sport collegiate star, volleyball and softball at Houston Baptist.
That was a great point by Columbus. Good setup, movement of the ball by Nathalie Bagby, and Kris Anderson was there to finish.
Big drive, dipping down at the knees.
That's the danger of the switch. Great shot by Kim to catch her on that movement.
Bad break for the Stingers.
Well, that's one way to do it. Your return has to be either super short or it better be deep.
9-4-1.
Well, 9-4-1. This is an area where Columbus got stuck in the first game. Similar
7-4.
to the first. Now 9-4-2.
9-4-2.
I think Nathalie was, encouraging Kris.
Tough ball.
And a quick side out. Dawson, Kesner certainly capable of a big run. There's one. So again, climbing back.
Great ball. Kim's been able to beat Kris on the forehand side the last two balls. Kris is sitting backhand.
5-9-1.
5-9-1. We're identical to the first game, the second game. Question is, can Kansas City continue?
Yeah, you're on the right. 5-9-2. Side out.
Paul McKnight, he's thinking the same thing. He says, well, let's do it right here, get a point here. I love the father-son ownership for the Hotshots.
It's a great story. Game point.
Match point. Hotshots.
10-5-1.
Anderson is telling Nathalie to calm down a little bit.
Great return.
What a return.
Wow.
And Nathalie body back base.
Columbus Hotshot.
Finishes at 11-5, 11-5. Hotshots with a win in their column. And Nathalie and Kris Anderson will visit with Amy in a moment. There's a good look at Jeff McKnight, the son out there, congratulating his teammates. Team match winner, Hotshots of Columbus. Up next here.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with the victorious Columbus Hotshots, Nathalie and Kris. Thanks for joining me. Great match, ladies. How hard is it to come in cold when the other team has already played one match this morning? It's an advantage to have a bye, I get that. But still, sometimes it's kind of tough when the other team has already played this morning and you guys are coming in knowing you've got to bring it. So who wants to tell me about that one? Nathalie, you start.
Okay, yeah, I thought about it when you enter the court, and I see other courts where, you know, people who just had a bike start losing the first game, and I thought to myself, you know, we have to really start well. We talk about it, and we had a target, we had our plan, and we stick to the plan, but we really start the game very well, and I always love that. I always like to play, be in front than coming back from behind. That's where I get more comfortable. So we really, I mean, we were ready for the game today.
Très bon.
Yeah.
Kris, how about you? What do you think as far as coming in? The other team's already played and warmed up. Tell me a little bit about when you guys are talking before the match and you're coming up with your strategy. Do you think it's more important to focus on your strengths or what you're going to do as far as what the opponents are bringing in as their strengths?
Yeah, we need to come in with a plan, of course, and if it's not working, have a plan B.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough coming in without. I never want to buy because you want to play and you want to come in warmed up. So we had a good warm up this morning, which was good. There were courts for us, and yeah, we were ready.
And you guys probably got to play yesterday. So did you feel like you were still ready? It's just you maybe overall over the weekend, you won't have to play as much as some of the other teams. So it really is nice to have that morning off as long as you had time to prepare ahead of time.
Yeah.
What do you think? Yeah?
No, I like that. I like to have the morning off, especially coming from California, you know, with the jet lag. Then we could sleep a little more, and the sleep is so important at this level and, you know, in life in general. So I feel always much better when I have my at least 8 hours of sleep. So I like to have the morning off.
Perfect. I get that. And I felt like in that match, you guys did such a good job of executing, making your opponents have to lift the ball, because we all know those two ladies can drive a sticking ball, right, if you give them a high ball. And, I mean, I kind of felt like that was the difference in that match. You guys were able to keep them back, and you continued to make them have to lift and not give them a bunch of volleys. Was that kind of your game plan going in?
Yeah. We wanted to, you know, keep the ball low and also get ready for the drive. We know how Jennifer drives the ball, and I think we were very ready at the kitchen line. You know, the hand front, and I think it's working. And the question you asked earlier about if we focus on our strengths or on the weakness, you know, their weakness.
Yeah.
I think it's both.
Okay.
We know their weaknesses, we know their strengths, we know our strengths, and we want to play our strengths, but also not, you know, think about what we're doing on the court too.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you guys executed your plan fabulously. Talk a little bit about lobs, because there were some beautiful lobs out there. I have to say my favorite, Kris, was the volley lob that you took out of the air. Can you tell our viewers why that's so valuable to be able to take a ball out of the air and execute a lob?
Yeah, well, it's important for them to be leaning forward. It gives you more time on the lob. The lob doesn't have to be as good if they're leaning forward. So they're not expecting it. That's a huge advantage.
Yeah, and it's a little hard to lob over you. You've got a really big reach and long legs to go with that reach.
And they both have amazing overheads.
Yeah.
So it's tough to lob them.
Yeah, okay. Well, ladies, you played a great match. I'm sure your team is so happy that you got them started with a win to begin with. How do you feel for your chances today?
Good?
Well, good.
Yeah.
We
Everybody's
gotta, you
confident.
know, every team is so strong, and every weekend is different. So the lineup can be different, and sometimes, you know, you have injury, you have people who are not feeling that great. So anything can happen, but we're confident, and we hope we'll do it.
Yeah, well, you guys are off to a great start. Congratulations for getting that win for the Columbus Hotshots. Good luck the rest of the day.
Thank you, Amy.
All right.
Thanks.